beautiful souls. This is your astrology for the week of September 16th through 22nd. Not a lot is going on. Same retrogrades, they haven't changed. And Saturday is the only day that really jumps out to me as in a transit or something we need to talk about, and that's Mercury in Libra. Okay, so Mercury in Libra brings balance, okay, in your communication and in your thoughts, because last week brought a bit of confusion with the type of transits there were. I can't remember exactly, but I do remember that. A little bit of confusion, everybody doing things a little bit out of the ordinary. So the end of this week, starting the next week, is going to bring more balance. So now it's about working out those issues and problems that were developed by trying to do things differently if it didn't work out for you in that way. So love, relationships, friendships, business, anything like that, to create more balance in your life. Now retrogrades, you have Uranus in retrograde, which is bringing about that financial freedom and financial benefits to you if you're working actively towards those things, okay? Neptune is your desires and the things that you want for your life. You're still achieving those goals or attempting to achieve those goals and heal them so they can do better for you personally. Pluto is again cleaning up your life, revisiting life challenges. I feel like we're coming to the end of that energy in this like wave, okay, for this week. North Node is about your life direction, and you're still working on that, so that hasn't changed, okay? So now we're going to go into 3 cards for the energies this week. Okay, we have the Lovers, which is what this is in reverse. We have the third eye chakra in reverse, and the Two of Cups. All right, like I said, decisions were made, especially last week and at the beginning of this week, that kind of went against working together, okay? Everyone had their own direction and their own thoughts for what they wanted in their life. Kind of like a moral dilemma when it comes to working with a certain relationship versus how you feel or what it is that you want to do at that given time, okay? The third eye chakra is about really not using your intuition, being a little bit confused about where to go. It being in reverse, it just means that it needs to be focused on balancing your life, getting things more in order, which is what you'll be doing this week. And everything will come together, and that's why the Two of Cups are here. It is also about compromise and making harmony, working things out, also creating balance. So it does fit with the astrology for this week, which is great. So here are your weekly reading. Hello Aquarius, this is your weekly reading for the week of September 16th through 22nd. So let's see what Spirit has for you this week. Okay Aquarius, so we have the Three of Swords, the World card, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Moon card, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you definitely can stop your worrying this week, Aquarius, okay? There's something new you want to start and work on with a lot of effort, and you have a goal in mind, okay, this week. So some of you may be starting new relationships, some of you may actually be starting new careers or new jobs, things like that, okay? But it's interesting because there is an energy of being left out in the cold or feeling desolate, and that's what that card talks about. And I'm feeling like you start something new with the opportunity to work on it, and it just kind of falls back in the wayside, which means that something may happen, okay? Or it could be something fixing a situation where you felt desolate and being able to work on it, okay, or felt left behind. So it looks like there was a separation in your life, or you have separated yourself from something and decided that it needed to come to a complete end, okay? That's what it says to me here. But endings do start new beginnings. So it looks like you put that effort into something else, or maybe even the same thing, because it's right next to the World card. Who knows? Okay, but you're putting the effort into something else, or maybe even to yourself, because it looks like your thoughts, okay, you're separating yourself from your thoughts. Your hard thoughts are ending, but you're putting more effort into something that is going to help you in the physical world, like your career or money, or, you know, working harder, something that you can actually get something out of, okay, that you're now focusing on. You've made a decision to let something go, or you've made a decision to finally end something, okay? I do feel like even though it is ending, you're still a little iffy about it, maybe self-conscious, like you don't want it to end. Or it could be that you haven't been getting any answers back from messages, or you're deciding not to answer a message. It could be either one, okay? So even though you're focusing your energy on something else and deciding to work towards something that's actually going to give you a return, the Moon card shows up, okay? Which means that it's going to be hard for you, right? So you also have decided to work on something, but there's a sense of abandonment here. And you're being faced with that abandonment. You're being faced with the fact that maybe you didn't do something you were supposed to do. Maybe they didn't do something they were supposed to do. Hence why there is no communication, or you feel a little self-conscious about it, okay? Or it's almost like you have to face the fact that you're focusing so hard on something new to get a return that you're almost covering up your feelings or your thoughts, right, with something else. This is interesting. It's all over the place, guys. So we have the Temperance in reverse, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? So it looks like in the past you may have been overdoing it with the thoughts, okay? And that definitely has to come to an end. You've definitely made a decision to end it. It was not easy. I can definitely see that for sure, okay? And even though the ending has come, it's because you're getting frustrated with not receiving messages or not getting back what you feel like you deserve. So now you're caring more about yourself, okay? Caring more about yourself, focusing on achieving things in your life that you may have set back. So it's almost like you get a new lease on life, sort of, okay? But the Moon card does talk about facing things. Facing, maybe in the past your thoughts have been childish, or there was a situation that you weren't really living to your best abilities in, or not communicating, something where your partner or the person you were dealing with thought you were childish, okay? Or you just weren't up to par in, all right? And you're taking control of that now, and you have a sense of understanding from that. But you're definitely focusing on something else where you were stuck, or that you weren't focused on. You may be doing this with friends, and you may actually be listening to your friends now, or trying to live a more happier existence, or spending more time with your family, or listening to your family as well, okay? So let's pull an oracle card for you, Aquarius. The crown chakra. Lots of chakra cards coming out this week. The crown chakra is your connection with wisdom and spirit, and I can definitely feel that from your reading, okay? So it's like, even though you've gone through these things and it has been hard, it has not been easy, Aquarius, the fact that things have ended and you have decided that you know, to finalize something in your life, or that something has come to a completion, it's actually made you wiser, and it's made you understand some things and become stronger within yourself. And this wisdom that you have gained is now in connection for what Spirit wants for you. So now you're able to work on something new, or work on your life purpose and your actual goals that the universe has mapped out for you. Okay, I'm surprised the Wheel of Fortune didn't come out, because that would have been absolutely perfect for this reading as well. But in the bright side, you do get to stop worrying so much. Okay. So thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week. Love and light. Bye bye.